Hello, it's Glamstract here. Another day, another foundation and concealer review. And today's foundations and concealer are by Maybelline. We have the Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation and the Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. The foundation shade that I have picked is 01 Neutral Ivory, and the concealer shade that I have picked is 01 Light. I haven't used this foundation just yet, but I did use the concealer over and over and over and over again because it's so good. But let's skip right through to the makeup application so I can give a little bit more insight about the concealer and discover together about this foundation. I have my usual skincare down, the Mega Mushroom line by Origins, and also Prep and Prime My Skin with the Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. I'm just going to squirt one pump on the back of my hand. And this is the amount of product that we get, quite a lot, quite a generous pump. Shade wise, I'm not sure if this is going to be my shade, might be slightly lighter or maybe the right shade. We'll see, but yeah. Doesn't really have a smell. I didn't test it on my skin, but I didn't run it through my fingers and kind of like I wanted to feel the texture. And I do have to say, it did feel pretty oily on the skin. I mean, this does claim to be a radiant foundation, hydrating foundation, but hopefully not oily. Because I do get a little nervous when I get a oily consistency foundations because I'm scared I'm gonna break out. As you can see, my skin is pretty sensitive. So, but fingers crossed this is not one of those. See the coverage. Oh, as you've noticed, I forgot to mention, I'm applying this foundation with a beauty blender. Okay, I think I've picked the right shade. Looks pretty nice. Right off the back, I can tell you this is not a full coverage foundation, probably a light coverage foundation. I don't know if you can build it up, but as usual, I do like this sort of coverage, so I'm not too bothered. Yeah, very, very natural. And as you can see, it's pretty glowy as well, not just in camera, but also in person. I can see the glow reflecting in the mirror. I am standing in front of natural daylight, of course, as usual. And it looks pretty natural and glowy to the skin. We'll see how it feels in terms of hydration throughout the day, of course, but so far, so good. Just applying a little tiny little bit more where I have a little bit of a problematic area here with the spots. Doesn't seem to be very buildable, but as I said, I'm not too bothered. I like light coverage. The foundation shade is correct. I can tell you that. It does match my neck, which is pretty good. I can tell you that it's not a full coverage foundation, as I can still see pretty clearly peeking through my blemishes, but it's absolutely fine. Feels pretty lightweight. Sorry, I was doing some movement just to see if I felt anything, but it feels pretty lightweight to the skin. It is still tacky. I mean, at the end of the day, I just applied it on my skin, and it does claims to be a hydrating foundation. I think I do feel a little bit of hydration. It might be too soon to say, but it does feel quite hydrating to the skin. And I think that's all I have to say about this foundation. I mean, it's pretty standard, pretty good. It's not blowing my mind, but I do like it. It's pretty comfortable. Now onto my favorite part, because I think this is the star of the show personally, which is the Instant Anti-Age Eraser Concealer. This is awesome. If you don't have it, go buy it now because it's really extremely good. It's so good that I use it in the house. Like literally, I wake up in the morning, wash my face, do my skincare routine, and pop a little bit of concealer on over my spots, under eye area. That's it. Almost every day in the house, doing nothing. Because it's so good. I don't know, there's something about this concealer that just screams goodness to me. I don't know why. It's just so good. It's been a really good discovery. I mean, I always read and heard about good things about this particular concealer, so no surprise there. But when I used it, I was like, whoa, this is good. The only, I think, thing that I didn't enjoy as much is the actual sponge you apply the concealer with. Now, over times, it gets a little filthy, and I don't know if germs are sitting there. Now, it does come with a lid, so you can cover it from any external, you know, bacteria or whatever. But still, it just feels a little filthy. But rather than that, it's pretty good. So you twist it, and the product should come out from, I don't know, I still haven't discovered where the product comes out from, because sometimes I see it on the top, sometimes I see it on one side, sometimes I see it on the other side. I'm like, where am I supposed to? Anyway, so I click a little bit, and I'm just gonna push now on to my skin. Okay, this time seems like it's coming from this side. So I'm gonna do like that. And I'm also gonna apply a little bit on the spots that I have over here. And this is the perfect match for my skin. I think it's the lightest, which is 01 light, or maybe there's a lighter one, fair. Anyway, and I'm gonna use my finger as usual when I use my concealer. And if, of course, I'm sure you know this, but Maybelline is such an affordable brand, and it does a really good job with makeup. Some products are really nice. I like to go over with my sponge just to get rid of any excess that's been building up there. My spots are practically gone. Awesome. I mean, let's zoom in. Whoa, this is gorgeous. I love this concealer. It might be one of my favorite concealer I've used. And now you see me review on this channel pretty high-end and expensive brand, and this concealer is pretty cheap. I can't remember exactly how much I paid for, but I'll put it in the description down below. If you find it, grab it, because it's really nice. Look at that. My skin looks like porcelain. It might be also because of the foundation. It looks really nice, actually. Huh. Gorge. Now I'm gonna go very quickly off camera and do the rest of my face, come back and give you my final thoughts. See you soon. I'm back, so this is the final result. I've done the rest of my face. Just a little wash on the eyes. Didn't concentrate too much because I want this beautiful concealer and foundation to show off. I feel like I've said everything already. This foundation feels very hydrating to the skin, very lightweight, not very full coverage, but that's okay. It does have hyaluronic acid and collagen apparently in it as well, and yeah, it's pretty good. It does say it gives up to 12-hour continuous hydration, visibly improves skin, doesn't clog pores, and is dermatologic tested. Amazing. And of course, the star of this video I feel like is this instant anti-age razor concealer. What a gorgeous concealer. Wow, this is beautiful everyday event, not event kind of concealer. It's just gorgeous, beautiful, and for the price point, chef kiss. This is it. I hope you find this review helpful in a way. Hopefully I've answered some of your questions. I have made your mind up if you were having some second thoughts about this foundation. But yeah, let me know in the comment down below, what do you think about this foundation, if you used it before, or if you have any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And even if you didn't like it, why not give it a thumbs up? Because let's spread the love. And also, while you're here, why don't you just subscribe to my YouTube channel? It's just the red button down here. And also follow me on my social media, mainly on Instagram at Glamstract, but Glamstract everywhere, anywhere. Thank you very much for watching again, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.